Yes, you're so cute. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Palace and Paws live webinars. As you can see, we have Maddie here as our guest today, and she is very excited. I apologize, we might be working at a little bit of an odd angle, but hopefully you will be able to see me and Maddie as we work on two different commands today. We're going to be doing Watch Me, which Maddie understands pretty well since she always wants to give you her attention, and we'll also be showing how to get a dog to heel. And those kind of work well together, learning them around the same time, because they're mostly just getting control of your dog. It's a way to kind of redirect your dog, make sure that they're focused on the task at hand. So we'll start with Watch Me. Since it's really a basic command, there's not much required for the dog to do except give you eye contact. We simply want Maddie to look at me. Because that's a good way before moving forward with any other commands or training. You always need a dog's attention on you first. So it's always good to say their name. That's a good attention grabber, but we're also trying to get her to associate when she looks at me with the command Watch Me. And I'll probably make a signal like this, you know, looking back and forth, so she knows that's the signal for Watch Me. Maddie, Maddie. So I don't have her attention. It's okay to keep calling her name first. Maddie, Maddie. We also have a little meet and greet going on, so I think she's jealous. She's having to train instead of have fun, but we'll make this fun. Maddie, Watch Me. Good girl. So she gave me eye contact briefly, and I want to give her a reward for that. Eventually we'll start raising the stakes, and that she has to, you know, lock eyes with me for at least a couple of seconds. But right now, if she just looks towards my face, that's good enough. I want her to focus on that first. Maddie, watch. Good girl. I think she also wanted to sit. She figured another command might be coming soon. So kind of distract her. Watch. Watch. Good girl. So we don't want to just keep doing the same thing over and over. I'm going to walk Maddie around a little bit, kind of get her distracted again. Maddie, watch me. Watch me. Good girl. And sometimes it helps to, you know, hold a treat up by your face so that they associate this is where they should be looking. Watch. Maddie. Maddie, watch me. Good girl. And that time I didn't even have to gesture up towards my face. She started to look directly at me, which is really good. Good job. And this comes in handy for the next thing we're going to be working on, heel. So to start heel, sometimes you kind of have to reposition yourself. I'm kind of guiding her with the treat, and it's helpful to start in a sit. And yes, I kind of like this angle here, so you can see that Maddie's chest is just about even with my legs. That's the position that we want to be starting in, and she should keep her chest pretty in line with where my legs are walking as well. We're trying to stay at the same pace. That's the whole point of heel. So it can take a little while for a dog to understand what you're trying to get them to do, so it's helpful to guide them. Maddie, watch. Good girl. Good girl. So she watched. I have her attention. I did have her attention. Maddie, Maddie. And then you want to take a couple of steps. Come on. Heel. Maddie. Maddie. We'll try again. This is a more challenging one, but it's still important because it's part of the basics. Maddie. Maddie, come here. Can you sit? Sit. Maddie, sit. Good girl. Good girl. And sometimes it helps to have a longer treat so that they can kind of nibble off of it as you're guiding them. Heel. Good girl. So she took 2 steps with me, and I'm going to give her the treat. And then we'll try taking another couple of steps. Maddie! Maddie! And I want to have her attention while she's doing it. She should be looking straight ahead or at me while we're doing heel. Maddie! Come on. Heel. Good girl. So heel is very slow starting at first. You're not going to get a dog to walk directly aside, right by your side, you know, fully around the block the first time you're teaching it. You want to work in baby steps. So we're going to start over again. Maddie, watch. Good girl. Watch. Good girl. And she kind of knows that I'm going to ask her to sit. So we'll do another walk across. Maddie. And it's okay to get their attention with the treat because this requires a lot of focus on their part. Come on. Maddie. Come on. Come on. Heel. Good girl. So I'm saying the heel command only after a couple of steps. So she starts to understand that's what we want her to do. Walk in line. Heel. Another reward. Good girl. So she's starting to catch on, slowly but surely. Remember, dog training always requires a lot of patience and consistency. So we'll see if she'll do it one more time. Want to sniff around? It's okay to let them kind of sniff things out. Maddie. 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 Come on. Let's do it one more time. Maddie, come on. Maddie. Maddie, come here. Maddie. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Come here, sit. Good girl. Nibbles. All right, we'll do it one more time. Also, you want your leash to be not like a lot of slack, but there should always be some slack in the leash. You don't want it to be really tight when you're teaching heel. Heel. Good girl. Good girl. Couple more steps. Heel. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, let's go say goodbye to our friends. So, as I mentioned, it can take a little bit of practice, but your dog will eventually start to pick up on what you want it to do, and you just keep raising those expectations, and pretty soon, whenever you say watch me or heel, your dog will know to give you their attention and walk in line. And that can be great for just getting control of them, catching their attention, or redirecting them towards what you want them to do. So, Maddie, come on, turn around. Maddie, Maddie, come here, say goodbye. Here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another Pals and Paws live webinar. We'll see you next week for a lesson and discussion on spay and neuter and pet overpopulation. Thank you. You're goofy. You're goofy.